Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Um, I have been making some tabs on a lot of things like labels, a name card, etc. I've been using my small scraps and tiny bits to make them so I can decorate my journal when it's ready. I don't need to spend more time in doing that from scratch. So I'm going to share with you the ideas and how I make them. Maybe you can get some inspiration from that. So this is the circle tabs that it's from Kmart. I love this circle tab because I don't have a circle punch. It's just too expensive. I've been like thinking whether I should buy that, but I still can't make the decision because it's really expensive. So I like to use that because it's free, it's the perfect size, and I don't need to cut. So this one I use a bit of paper scratch, and this is from the close tag. Is kind of like transparent, but I love the texture. I don't mind. I think this is a brand name, I'm not sure. This is the fussy cuts from the cross stitches pictures. It just come up perfectly, and I don't cover the whole circle because this bit of white can really make the thing stand out. This is the same. I didn't cover everything, just the wording. So I play with pieces that I have. I first laid out these wood pieces, which I believe cut from some house magazine. This is the plate, and it combined really well. And I put the fussy cut on it. I think it's just perfect. I love it. I don't cover the back because I may glue to the journal, or I may use different use. I don't glue that. It's pretty easy to cover the back if I need it. This just the from Quating magazines. I in the edge a little bit, and I stick on the paper bag, brown paper, and then I stick on the label. It stood out quite well. The colors quite matching. I don't in the edges all the time. You can see I don't in here, I in here, but things like that, very simple. The in here the edge can make the thing stand out. So this is the round tag. I really want more, but I only got 3 or 4, I think. And I got this. This is an experiment. I have been dyeing A4 paper, once I got this paper, one side already printed, have wording, etc. But the other side is unwritten, so I can put in rubbish bin, recycle bin, or in a compost bin. I try to give my daughter to paint and draw on it, but she refused. She liked the brand new paper, so I recycle all this. So I do a little experiments. I dye with the streamer, all those kids craft streamer, and it come out kind of okay. And then I splash some metallic paint on it, and then I use paint state to decorate the pages, and then I put a bit of stamping on it. You can see there's some are not good, some are not, but at the end they will be okay because I can cut them up and mix up with other more boring paper to make the things more interesting. It's all like try and errors. There's no right and wrong. So this is I stamp on the lip on it and cut it in a little bit edge, glue these fibers. It's beautiful, isn't it? And glue a little bit flower. This is light blue, this is dark blue. You know, when I have small paper, small scratches too small, then I like to punch different shapes, and I can use that to decorate. The back is just I believe it's from the booklet that we pick up from the information center. Is the traveling informations. It doesn't need to be covered. I can use that as it is, but yeah, at that moment it doesn't really matter. And this is another pieces that I stamp on this streamer dyed paper, and this I use paper punch to punch from the, I believe that it is a rice pudding, you know, the leaves, like a yoga leaf in a box that is a bit silver. Is perfect to be used in craft, and this silver match this metallic paint. And I add one more. This is also from the packaging. So yeah, you can actually use a lot of stuff for free. This is tea bag. I glue with PVA glue and a bit of this, a sparkling glue. I bought this for my daughter to do her craft, but I don't know, she doesn't like it. She say, "Mommy, I don't want to use it," and of course Mommy will use them up. So I glue one layer of sparkling, and then I put PVA glue for the tea bag to stick on. And this is mulberry paper, you know, the Chinese painting that usually use this kind of paper. And after gluing this, I think it's too wide, so I put a small piece of old book with a bit of edging, inking of the edge. Yeah, I personally quite like this one. I don't know how you think. I also make different tabs on random stuff. This is the flash car. You know, anything with a bit of sturdiness can be used as a backing. This is from the botanic book. This is also cut it from, I think it's a book cover, and I love this eye staring in you. Oh gosh, I love it. But at the back, just putting layers of paper. Sometimes I just like simple. I don't, you know, sometimes simple is the best, I think. So I put one layer, I think it's a tea dye paper, and two layers from a magazine, and the first layer also from a magazine. It have different style of writing of Chinese words. Yeah, this is the Ways Champion booklet, information booklet. I love this lady. The whole booklet have a nice pictures. It's like a collage, fun mix up style of pictures. So I love these ladies, but this actually a rubbish bin and a bit of rubbish here. So I cover this with again this streamer dye paper, you know, and then I glue a big flowers to cover the things. Yeah, and this one also from the magazine pages. So I just cover cover these signs using different paper. First is book pages, and then some handmade paper that I make from different sorts of paper. I blend it with blender, but some of the pieces is I didn't do it quite even, and some is really fragile, so it's easy to tear. So I use this piece to stick in a little bit and stick on, and then I put some fussy cut here and there to decorate it. It's pretty easy, straightforward, but it's come out nicely. And also this piece is almost like a 3D and have a funny texture. And these are the even smaller scraps on different size of tags, clothes tags, random paper, etc. These are cut pieces from the magazine. I have used the other part of the paper is a full A4 size paper, but I cut it in, I use it as a pages, and this is the last bit that I ever is that left, but it's just perfect for the tab because it have mommy, elephant and a baby. It's just the whole thing is so simple, so nice. And I don't know whether it's weird, but I love to keep every pieces of scraps. Yeah, I don't know whether it's a good thing or not. Yeah, this one is on a, oh, I don't want to cover it. It's on a name tag. And I don't cover everything because the black can make the thing stand out, but actually this is a different layer. I stick these pictures, which is a cut from the wine and dining magazine. I have all these sort of different colors set. I don't know, I just love different color. When they come in different color, it's just catching my eyes. I just couldn't give it a anyway. So I use them as a tab. So I stick on the white paper and then on black card. This on first book pages, it have this writing, which is really nice, and this also from the clothes tag that I just share. Which one? Oh, I think it's the wrong one. Yes. See, I actually cut different section. This I use in a round tag with a brand name. This, it has a really nice wording. Just perfect. I couldn't throw this away because it's just perfect for journaling. I don't know why the company put this in, but wow, this is really nice, isn't it? And because it's a bit plain, I put in a flower fiber scraps. Okay, this is another clothes tag, so they have a wording. I covered it. Oh, it's from Nike. And the other side, I cover the wording by gluing piece of fussy cuts and then flowers. It's just very simple but very effective. I will use it as like I stick this to the journal, but I will still make it like a tab with a bit of string, and can open and close like that. Maybe I could add a little pocket here, not sure. This on a watercolor paper. This side I have been when I punch out the flower, I use the paper to use it like a stencil. I put a bit in here, and then this is from the Impact. If you see the square Tim Holtz Yeah, the ink almost run out, almost dry, so I be like putting on it. So the back is a white, so I glue this, make it more interesting. This is another clothes tag. You just this is the white from the clothes tag. So this is a bit of collage from different color paper, and in the middle it could be a focal point. It's quite interesting, you know. And yeah, that's the things. See, I punch out the flowers, but I keep these bits. It can be used as collage or used as stencil. Yeah, I don't need to waste that. So every part can be used. Look like that. Yeah, the back is quite nice. Sometimes I like to use things that have like at least one side with a lovely image. So I just need to cover one side. This also handmade paper. You know, after I cutting for the pages, there's a lot of, because the flower shape is round, so there's a lot of pieces of cuts that look like this. So I trim this and trim a little bit here, make a bit of like a tab. It's not even straight because it's hard to cut it straight with handmade paper. It just, yeah, a bit wobbling, but that's fine. I put another piece of magazine, Fussy Cut from magazine, a bit of paper punch flower. Yeah, a tiny bit, you know, like that, which I save every bit. And this, and just a small scratch paper with a bit of, yeah, like this. All these little bits can decorate the journal, especially the mini journal, make it more interesting. Actually, the small stuff is quite you know, popular use than the bigger one. This I have been shows in the previous video. It's a bit of experience. It's just a fussy cut, stick on a paper, and then I, instead of using glue, I thought it may look nice if I add a bit of hand sewing. So I, you know, try this and tuck in this linen scraps. This is folded, so no need to sew on this side. So yeah, not bad. Okay, so that's it for today. Just a quick sharing. I hope you enjoyed it. I will share more. So every from time to time I'll make a whole bunch of it, and then I'll share how do I make it, how do I you know, how do I feel. Maybe you can get some inspiration. So that's it. I will see you next time. Bye.